Okay.
We can make an 8-minute video out of a 6-second video.
Sure can.
Slow it way down.
It's what?
Way down.
Reed, is your fluffy mic top still on there?
Yep.
Yeah, he hasn't been shaved there yet.
Felt nice and soft. So soft. Here comes a little popper.
Ooh!
It's definitely the storm to be on. It's hilarious that it petered out like that, you know, in the terrain, I guess.
And then suddenly went big boy. We chased it through just a nightmare of a road network.
It's trying to produce near Cape Girardeau. The lead one way up there.
Great ideas can come from anywhere. With Wix, you decide where they go. Put your ideas into play with AI and watch them shape every aspect of your website.
Yeah, that's probably for that 3-liter diesel, which you don't want that.
Missouri.
When I got the Tahoe for the Dominator, it was 30 grand.
Helio.
2008.
And that was a new one, right?
Yeah, brand new. V8.
Vortec 5.7.
I think might have been a V6. I think it's a V8.
I hope it's the VTEC or Vortec V8 5.7.
Getting back out ahead of the squall line, everybody. Let's start a like rally if you like nighttime chasing. tornado using a clear slot. Look at that tornado. Just retweeted Chris's frame grab of it, see it? Yep. Yeah, that thing is smooth. That second wind. Radar check?
Yeah. You'll read that?
Okay. So we're looking at a little slop fest here, these storms, basically all the way from Cape Girardeau down to Texarkana.
That one's warned at Cape Girardeau, though.
Yep.
He's trying to produce maybe that lead one.
So we got to keep an eye on that tornado warning up there. We are just directly west of Jonesboro, heading south towards Little Rock. We're going to stay out ahead of these line of storms here. Big soakers going on, probably some big boy flooding going to happen. And then also severe thunderstorm warning for Springfield, Missouri. And then Texarkana getting this spanked right now with some rain.
Springfield, Missouri?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought you said, severe warning behind it all. Wow.
Yep.
It's got to be some kind of split. Definitely a hail producer, I'd imagine. Yeah, I'm just driving south on 167. We're coming back up into Batesville. And we're going to drop south and southwest from there back toward the convective line and give this thing a, who knows, maybe we'll pepper it with rockets if it has a tornado, but we're definitely going to penetrate the swell line southwest. And then tomorrow is setting up southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana. Look at that. So we'll probably have to blast south back to the I-20 corridor for tomorrow. That includes Shreveport. We all know who's from there. Car Daddy.
Anybody wants to pull up chat?
Yes, sir. I'll do some chat reading.
What's happening?
See, do I got any signal to read the chat?
ISP tech available.
Yeah, I can't get the chat up.
37 miles on yours.
Yeah. Folks, you can see the lightning off to the right with that convective line. I think the tornado threat might be decreasing a bit for this event, with the exception of that lead storm coming out of the Missouri boot heel up there.
I'm just looking at some of the other radar down the line, see if anything perks a guy's interest here. So I'll be doing that periodically. Yep.
Yep. Come on, load the chat. I got the chat. Yeah. All right, guys. First of all, thank you for being on the stream right now. We appreciate all of you.
Yes.
Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel. Let's read a little bit of comments here. It looks like Maryland PF with the 199 super chat says, first time here, can't look away. We're so happy that you're a part of the
Can't look
team.
away.
So we appreciate that.
That's
We'll be
awesome.
chasing a bunch more this year, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. We'll see how much. Ooh, now we got full bars. Here we go. Wait for the chat to get going there. Let's see here. Someone says, "Hey Edgar, keep chasing, man." No doubt I will. Promise you, I'm never gonna stop chasing. It's kind of the theme around here. Yeah, and like I said, right now we're just trying to get back in front of this squall line. So if you have any questions while we're repositioning, I'll be glad to answer them right here for you on the stream. And
Cape Girardeau's observed,
very,
by the way, don't mean to
observed
interrupt, but-
tornado?
Yep.
Observed tornado at Cape Girardeau.
observed tornado.
They were just hit the other night.
All right, Dreaming
What does it look?
Dimrog with the $4.99 super chat.
Doesn't look
We
very hot.
appreciate you.
Says observed.
Thank you for sending that in. That'll go right in our gas
Shot.
tank.
They
You
radar
know, we were
indicate
driving through
that?
some pretty hilly terrain today, so you know the Dominator was burning up some gas doing that.
Weather
Welcome,
spotters
David
confirm
Wilburn, just
tornado.
became a Dominator member.
be
Thank you for being a Team 1 Dominator member. Skater
Maybe a
Dude,
little bit
$5
bigger
super
earlier.
chat. What was Reed's favorite tornado and chase?
Boy,
Well, that's a loaded question, isn't it?
we got a top tier of them.
Yeah.
I don't have a single favorite chase. Oh man, maybe Andover, Kansas, 2022. The Kimball Tornado, 2023. Cole, Oklahoma, 2023. April 19. Last year, basically all the chases.
Westmoreland,
I like that Friday night, May 14.
that was a fun one.
I like the ones where you really have to work hard for the tornado, like today. Manchester, South Dakota, June 24, 2003 was definitely a top ripper for a while. Manitoba, Pipestone, June 23rd, 2007. was a top chase for a while. Bowdle, South Dakota during Storm Chasers. That crazy intercept June 17, 2019 when we were blew the window out, launched some sensors, recorded some radar data. And definitely the Linwood, Kansas intercept with the first rocket launch. And Super Outbreak, of course, 2011 was just crazy. Saw like 6 wedges, an EF5 that day, like 3 EF4s. And May 24, 2011 was just insane in Oklahoma there. So, trying to take, obviously, Spalding, Nebraska, the direct tornado intercept in 2023. You gotta be kidding me with that.
Reed loves all the tornadoes, is what you're learning.
All of his
I'm kind of tied.
Hey, Jenna Hall, thanks for that $9.99 super chat. Bryson Hall, 7 years old, says never stop chasing.
Thank you, Bryson.
Bryson, you're awesome.
Like sewage right here.
Yeah.
Hugo with the $9.99 super chat.
Pants.
Next time, show the names on the side of the dom. We'll definitely do that when we get out next time. Thanks for the reminder, Hugo, and thank you for the $9.99 super chat there. John Howard, thanks for becoming a Dominator 3 member, as well as Ashley becoming a Dominator 1 member. Holly and Caleb Gaming with the $2 super chat. This reminds me of March 31st, 2023, they say. Thank you for that. Trenton Watkins with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you so much. And Courtney Joy just became a Dominator 1 member. We appreciate you.
Tornado warned to our southwest.
Tornado warned to our southwest right now.
Southwest Arkansas.
Southwest Arkansas.
Hope, Emmett.
Diana Lee, thank you for the super chat. $10, you're awesome. Grant with the $1.99 and says, Elkhorn, Nebraska tornado rank.
That day is definitely a top tier chase. So yeah, that was definitely a favorite chase. April 26th last year was nuts. Major tornado outbreak. We saw like 13 tornadoes, I think, that day. Direct intercept almost at Council Bluffs. I wish I would have kept pushing the gas pedal there.
Diana with a $5 super chat asked, has anyone ever freaked you out chasing?
Freak me
Or
out?
has any chase ever freaked you out?
Oh, no. Maybe a little bit of Canton, Texas, but I don't get freaked out too much, to be honest.
Hey, John,
I know I
thank
get
you
excited and loud, but
for that $4.99 super chat. What causes the horizontal rain like the tornado in Lake City, Arkansas? Also, thoughts on the Lake City tornado 2 days ago.
it was rated EF3. I think that's preliminary, but I haven't checked yet if it's been upgraded. But definitely it looked like the Kyoto wedge from March 31st, 2023, and the Tuscaloosa tornado had a baby. Had one of those really low hanging collar clouds on it, so you can kind of see that really sharp corner on the front. But definitely wish we were on that, of course. We ended up dropping south after Waffle House and got that big wedge at night in northern Mississippi, but I wish we kept the stream going because that's when all the action really got going. That outbreak a little bit ago. But right out of Waffle House, we checked radar and bang, supercell coming right at us. Tornado on the ground, launched the drone.
Awesome.
We always seem to do better at night.
Nighttime's where it's at this year. Amanda with the $10 super chat. She says, "Thank you for all you do. I've had a tornado phobia all my life, yet have a deep fascination of them. I've learned so much from watching your stream."
How's it going? How are you? Yeah. Looks like the tornado threat's decreasing too.
Wyatt Berlin with the $9.99 super chat says, "I hope y'all get some good storm chases tomorrow."
Kind of far away. Great to meet you guys.
Tiffany Reed with the $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Shane with a $2 super chat. What gas mileage does Dominator 3 get? About 13 miles per gallon.
He knows that answer.
We answered that one a few times.
Round up.
Hillary loves tornadoes, says, or just gives us a $19.99 super chat. Wow, I appreciate that. $19.99. Pamela Smith with a $9.99 super chat.
Thank you, Pamela.
D11B with a $5. Was Reed on the Greenville, Kansas, or Greenberg, Kansas tornado?
That was the Ellis County tornado intercept that Joel I got. That crazy white small stovepipe rope that actually developed first. So we got that tornado intercept, and then looking north, we can see the Greensburg supercell begin to erupt, and it produced its first tornado just near sunset, a little after sunset, and then that cycled and then produced the next one coming into Greensburg. But 2007 was a crazy storm season in the plains. Probably not dissimilar from last year a little bit. You know, some 1999s, 2003s, 2004s, 2007s. But last year, honestly, surpassed all of those, too, in terms of tornadic activity. So I can't even describe you how rare a year is, like last year, year before, and even this year. We're in the midst of an active 3 to 5 year period for tornadoes because of the warm North Pacific, warm phase North Pacific oscillation up there. That is basically a necessary condition for these active tornado seasons. And then El Nino, La Nina kind of fluctuates and determines how far east those troughs penetrate. If they get a little energized subtropical jet into the base of the trough and close them off over the southwest U.S., giving you those plain setups. But our climate system right now favors Dixie Alley. That's why we're out here nonstop so far. Last year it was more right down the middle of the Central Plains. The year before it was more high plains, more of an El Nino. So we're just kind of doing the El Nino, La Nina dance right now. But we've got a La Nina that's fading in the Central Pacific and an emerging El Nino, which could proliferate the Great Plains season. And it looks like right now that week of April 16th to the 23rd is going to be really active in the Central Southern Plains. Got to get back to see Gizmo at some point, though. She's got an eye doctor appointment on April 15th, so hopefully the timing works out perfectly, because Gizmo is always a top priority.
Connie with the $20 super chat says, shout out to Bobby, Lizzie, and Ben, who saw you guys earlier. They were just coming back from chasing their own selves.
Nice.
That's awesome. Never stop chasing Bobby, Lizzie, and Ben. Glad that you were out there. William with the $9.99 super chat says, you're in my neck of the woods. Thanks for all you do and keeping us informed. Very kind words. Thank you so much. Stu Snags, I love reading y'all's names, by the way. $10 super chat. How serious is it for Central Arkansas throughout the night?
I don't think it's going to be that serious, but I do think there's going to be occasional tornado warnings embedded within that squall line, like what we have down in the southwest corner of Arkansas. But I don't think that this trough shape favors those major nighttime outbreaks. You usually need a trough that's kind of barreling into that nocturnal environment. But it could.
Justin Reese with the $1.99 super chat says, Team Dominator is the Chuck Norris of storm chasing.
Whoa.
Yes, those are some heavy words. What do you think about that, Matt?
That checks out.
Let's go, Chuck.
Brandy, thank you for the $19.99. We appreciate that. Holly and Caleb Gaming with the $2 says, what do you think about... Oh, we already read that one. Skater Dude of Green, $5 chat. What was your opinion on the Greenfield, Iowa tornado?
That was crazy.
You can handle that one.
That was a crazy one. It looked insane. It was very loud. And when we got near it, it just looked so violent. I mean, you look at those videos that we took, and Mike Scantlin's drone footage, it's undeniable, extremely strong tornado.
Top chase there.
Yeah.
The drone. Westmoreland, too, is a major chase last year.
Ellie has loved watching you. Been a fan of Reed since she was 5. Awesome.
Thank you.
Very cool. Tiffany Reed with the $20. You guys are awesome. Keep on chasing. Always. Mason says, what was the context of the Olive Garden clip from Reed?
I did not want to stop at Olive Garden. We had a nighttime tornado event to chase, and I was upset being stuck in the mud and just snapped at Olive Garden in the heat of the moment.
Poor Olive. But we did support them afterwards and ate there.
We don't hate it. I like Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Man, it might be better than Cooties.
Yeah.
Lundberg with a $1.99 super chat. If you feel it, chase it. Absolutely. Wow. Greg Norton with the $50. Wow, much appreciated, Greg. Thank you so much.
We love Cooties.
Corn Rocks, 2011, crazy name, $5. How does Reed feel about the 1999 Bridge Creek Moore tornado?
Yeah, that was insane. still might be one of the stronger tornadoes I've ever seen. Maybe the strongest in history, even. And I was just turned 19 years old then, so we had a soft top geo tracker. Didn't really know what I was doing very well back then, but that was almost like a textbook of a tornadic supercell or structure. So you can definitely see the clear slot, the occlusion. There are even little funnels all the way down the flanking line. But a devastating tornado for Oklahomans. Bridge Creek 4 up in the south of Oklahoma City.
Coffee Bean Auntie with a $5 super chat. What got you all into chasing tornadoes? For me, I was a little bit scared. I had to run with from my family from the 2013 El Reno tornado.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite.
I wanted to learn more about. I was a little bit scared. I had to run with from my family from the 2013 El Reno tornado, which Reed was on chasing at the time. We didn't know each other then, but after that, I just wanted to learn more about severe weather, so I didn't ever be in that situation again. And Tiffany Nelson with a pipe. You're amazing. Stop chasing. No. Stop chasing. No. Stop chasing. No.
Stop chasing.
That's not even. Yeah, that's not even a question.
That might get you blocked for the chat for 30 seconds.
30-second timeout.
Dreaming Dimrog with the $4.99. I've had a huge fixation on tornadoes. Yep, awesome. Nature Rocks, $10. Appreciate that. Been watching Reed for years. Kisses to Gizmo. Aw. We'll all give Gizmo kisses when we see her. $4.99 from Harrison. $49.99. Wow, from Harrison. Thank you. Much love. Thank you for all you do. Shout out from Greenbrier. Would love to see the Dominator one day. Hey, you never know. We might be your town chasing one day. Jackal Racing Network, $5. Can we see some of your tattoos and what was going through Reed's mind in El Reno? Here, I'll show you tattoos while Reed says that.
El Reno, we were trying to get inside of it. So I remember when it touched down, it was a big wedge. Touchdown is a multiple vortex wedge and grew in size really large, but right when we were about to intercept it, we ran into those power lines and they wrapped around the hood. Sparks flying, and then we put the car in reverse and then shot the hood up like a frisbee into the El Reno tornado. And then it did that left-hand turn and very sadly took the lives of our friends.
That's slow traffic coming in.
Prospect is $20 and says never stop chasing. We won't. Angie with a $5. Been here since 2011. Haven't been able to meet you. Still proud of my TVN tattoo. Much love always.
Wow. Fantastic.
That's awesome. You got a TVN tattoo.
That was a great run.
Respect Yo Elder gives us $2 and said, saw you on the road last year in Illinois. Awesome.
How's it going?
Vermont Ram Club with the $10. Edgar, I'm a big fan and supporter. Stay safe, guys. Never stop chasing. Oh, you guys should stop at the Waffle House. You never know. We might.
It's the only place open when we're done.
Yeah. Lamont with the $1.99. Hope you see an EF5 tornado. What was that? Stessler with a $5. Did Reed see the El Reno tornado?
Oh, yeah. We were inside it there for a little bit. The northwest quadrant of it. Out of circulation.
That was the one that took part of the Dom's hood, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we even saw a stronger tornado before that near Bennington, Kansas. So that was initially, I think, given an EF5 rating and then downgraded. But I think that's one of the strongest tornadoes I've ever seen. And it was basically stationary and did like a figure 8 pattern.
Failed IQ test with the $10. Great name. Did you fail your IQ? I don't think you can fail an IQ test, right?
You can fail to complete it probably and just like walk out.
Yeah, just do not complete the EFU of IQ test. Nate Hatch with the 1999. Reed, give me your best. Would you just look at it?
Would you just look at it?
Yeah. That's so great.
Right here.
Beachy Keen with the $9.99.
Tornado warning says
Do
observed
you think
down there, by the
tornadoes
way.
are stronger and more frequent
Let me
now?
investigate this.
We got an observed tornado warning at southwest Arkansas, folks.
Observed tornado warning. If you're in that area, make sure that you are in your safe spot. I don't know if tornadoes are more stronger or more frequent right now. It's kind of hard to say.
I don't know what's going on
over
there.
long terms, weather can have changes, climate changes a little bit, so we'll see.
Maybe that for that.
Aunt K with the $100 super chat. Thank you, Aunt K. Everybody needs an Aunt K in their life. Pigs with the $2 super chat. I'm gonna try to catch up real fast here. El Flaco with the $1.99. Margaret with the $2. Emma Kelly with the $19.99. Was Reed in the Little Rock March 31st, 2023 tornado.
We were up north in that northern mode, northwest Illinois into eastern Iowa. So we got a tornado near Perryville, Illinois that day.
Ryder HQ with the $5. I'll be in a red Corvette. See you in Denmark. I would love to go to Denmark.
Front camera. Ooh, that black man.
It just crashed, but we're good.
I'm gonna do a radar update with
Switch on over.
tornado down there.
Get this up on the.
It's like a line segment.
Yep.
Embedded supercell.
So yeah, if you're in the towns, that this is going to be southwest Arkansas. If you're near Hope, Perrytown, Emmett, again, the safe spot over there. Patmos as well. You're under observed tornado warning down there. It is heading your way in towns such as Prescott or Prescott and Oak Haven. Watch out as well. It's going to be in far southwest Arkansas, just northeast of Texarkana. So watch out down there. Weather spotters confirmed. Observe tag on that.
Coming into Pleasant Plains. Describes a change of terrain out here. Now, War Press set up a couple counties south, but I bet it's more favorable terrain for this chase. Mother Nature determines that.
Great. New target.
Hey, we're still going. I've been here. But I just let it ride for a while. And wanted to say thank you guys to all the support. That's hotel rooms tonight. That's gas. That's perhaps Applebee's, perhaps Waffle House. Yeah. Very greatly appreciated. But also, realize that Reed has been doing this, just going into the red for a long time. A long time. I could never do it. So anyway, you guys make it a lot easier. This is what they're talking about right here. There's a new, this has a observed tag, this tornado warning here. And if we look at where they are, they're kind of, they're making their way down there. It's going to take a while to get where that one is. But once storms go into this line, you can have little spin-ups like this, little QLCS spin-ups, quasi-linear convective systems. It means a whole bunch of storms in a straight line. That's it. Anyway, thank you, Team Dominator.
going to be too bad out there. I think that the worst is lifted north of Memphis a ways. Wonder if that southern one will push out.
Like go shot or
And then it's headed towards Skitterman.
Skitterman.
Looks like a nice line segment. Bet it's super slow at least.
I guess go.
Still got a nice circulation, doesn't it? Southwest was back in the
How it handed it off a little bit. Look at that.
Quick cycle. Wow. That's amazing. That storm down southwest is cycling and trying to develop a new circulation down there. Textbook. It doesn't give our textbook in that.
Or what?
A tornado, look at that thing.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's a perfect specimen.
Can't believe we saw it. Yep. 64, 167, 64 west.
Yo, just sharing as we're so again, there are still things happening there, and these guys are making their way south, and they're going to jump on any circulations that spin up. But I'm starting to look at the next few days because it's always helpful. So today again was a moderate risk. That was 4 out of 5. No. Oh no, Windows. Oh, Windows. Oh. Okay, we're back. Okay. Bear with us. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so here's tomorrow. Tomorrow's enhanced. And then Sunday's a slight risk, 2 out of 5. So today was 4 out of 5. Tomorrow's 3 out of 5, and then we got a 2 out of 5. But we'll probably chase all of them. Then it looks like there's a little period of like, maybe we could all sleep. Yep. Yeah, it is getting to be high time that, you know what though? I actually like looked for a studio around Austin so we would have a little bit more room. But like every place that I went to, like I actually couldn't get it as good internet at a business location than I could at you know, my house. Because it was like, oh yeah, well, it goes into the building and then we throttle it for everybody. And then I was like, oh, I can't. I was like, we need like 2 huge internet connections that never go down. And it was like, well, we can't really do that. And I was like, ugh. And it was just like, I don't know, it's just crazy expensive. So I don't know, still looking, but maybe then would be a little bit more room. Maybe I could have somebody to like help. So maybe less screw ups. You know what? These guys are having fun. Back to them.
So well traveled.
That dog has seen a lot of stuff.
For real.
She hiked around Lake Louise. She did the whole loop around Lake Louise.
Dang, that's awesome.
Moraine Lake. I think it was Moraine. She's seen both.
Be like, hey, it's Edgar. Look how crazy it looks.
I'll show you something crazy.
Spooky.
I guess they didn't need the warm front zone today to produce. I didn't think they were going to need it. All that sheer south of it. That one was trying on approach to us in a clear slot.
I needed all the help I could get with that trough shape today.
We just got to keep it on that tornado warning down there for a little bit, Brian. The storm is just a little ahead of the line down near Hope to Emmett.
Hope, Perrytown, Emmett.
If that thing peels off the line, we got problems. Looks like it's getting caught, doesn't it? See those latest couple scans?
This is a shot scan.
Tonight. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There's Christmas footage in Cave City.
Thought that was. We saw that.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I think that was. Or at least a quick attempt.
Yeah,
We'll count it.
that's counted.
That was where it should have been, back behind it a little bit. Definitely tried to peel off another inclusion. This looked like the inflow wasn't getting back to it.
Dang, look. Traffic cam in Cape Girardeau, Missouri right now.
Oh, that's a tornado down there, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, I can watching the lightning flashes.
Damn, again?
The big boy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Did produce Cape Girardeau.
A lot of rain up that way.
Yep. this would produce once right as they cross the warm front. I wonder if Brandon was still on that. Coming down the home stretch. Used to think it might be better off to not eat instead of eat junk food, but I think it's best to eat junk food. You need that saturated fat and protein in there. There are nutrients in that junk food.
Yeah. Definitely, I feel like it helps keep my brain going a little bit. Even.
I'm having a little carb low. We might shift into ketosis here pretty soon. Charge up our mitochondria again.
Hashtag bring back the keto diet. Remember when everybody was on that thing?
Yeah. Apparently it's good to keep the mitochondria charged up to do intermittent fasting and the keto diet, carnivore stuff.
When I'm at home, I intermittent fast.
Powerhouse of the cell.
That is the mitochondria. Nice rectangular unit.
What's up?
Might have some riffraff up here.
What are you guys doing? Heck yeah.
Green light. Right here.
Why did that sound like that? It must have just been some grain in the road. Tickly little hair in my eye just tickled the living Jesus out of it. Wow. They did expand the tornado warning up to Prescott.
They did.
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a
Man, I can absolutely slam some Waffle House right now. Wow. Eat the whole menu. Holy load those hash browns. Tornado warning in Poplar Bluff, right? Miss West
Look at Firebeard.
Throwing a Venice back behind it, but I thought I squeaked out one back there. I saw that, but it was a little risky.
Glad we saw the clearing and there was just
My beard is on fire.
We're good on the ice cream. We're headed to Waffle House. Never stop chasing.
Don't chase it. Yeah.
Now we can see. Look at that sexy man back there. I love the LiDAR lights. Look at that. That's crazy looking. I like it.
Crazy how they just gradually intensified as it got to the warp front.
Yeah, that storm like absolutely went down to 5% and then he reinvigorated and dropped them.
Just had that little base off to the right, still there. Gradually thickened up. Bubblers on the top.
Yeah.
Beautiful example of that.
Yeah, that was. It's crazy. It almost fluffed away to nothing too, and then just boom when it hit the front.
It's like the occlusion attempt on approach to a Menifee killed the storm a little bit, like took half its mass.
Yeah, just had to gradually build it back after that.
They had like a couple new updrafts bumping into the south side of it that just gradually erupted. Hey, stop at Waffle House soon, you guys. Maybe right here.
Good.
Right.
Can we tee it up?
This is right, yeah.
It's literally right here.
We need some food bad. Kenneth. No, Kenson. All right, everybody. We are going to stop here at Waffle House because we need some carbs. Bad. We will be back full throttle live chasing tomorrow. You can easily see another moderate risk. It's already an enhanced 10% hatch area for tornado.
It's like electrical burning.
You know, we worked hard in some absolutely nightmare terrain and managed to pull out a tornado.
Well, that's
that was
in
a
here.
lot of fun.
We need to check.
We good back there or something?
No, it smells like burning.
Okay.
I smell that too.
Pull in here.
Is that us?
Hopefully not.
The compressor's kicked on, so possibly.
Do you think that filter is on?
Filter is burning?
Hey,
do you have that thermal camera?
Your
Should be
thermal
back
camera
there.
should be back there.
We have a little issue with the Dominator here, guys. We had some burning smell, so we're worried we got an electrical fire in the back.
We don't want to happen.
Oh, you know what happens when those lightning bolts go across the roof. God dang it.
Someone's got to open the side door so I don't burn
got
up
you.
or something.
Hi there.
Is it us that smells like that?
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
You okay?
son of a.
Your head?
Yeah, the day was intense.
Hopefully
Anytime
this
you can
didn't break.
dig out a little tornado like that out of the Ozarks, it's a huge success. I wish we were a little closer to it to launch rockets into that tornado. I think if we were in Cushman, in the inflow region, we definitely could have launched rockets into it. But it crossed the warm front, then we got to Cave City, and then crossed into the stable air. But definitely had a handful of tornadoes today. One near Cape Girardeau, the one we were on, and then the other one just south of Idabel. May have been another one just southwest of Mountain Home as well. But we got big time chasing tomorrow, likely the next day as well. And then it looks like starting around mid-April, April 16th to the 23rd looks really active too. So we're just gonna eat some Waffle House here, slam some Waffle House, and then drop south for tomorrow. Should I keep it on?
Oh, there's the Dominator 4 members. Whoop.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. We all deserve sleep. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, Team Dominator. I am getting sleep, and this is the deal for tomorrow. This is the whole shebang. If we go for tornado, this is the tornado area tomorrow. So Shreveport, Monroe, Louisiana. Spent a football season in West Monroe, Louisiana with the Rebels when I was working with ESPN.
Oh, wow.
They have a paper mill there. And it has just a slight tinge to it. But that's it. So hope everybody in Monroe and Shreveport and Alexandria and Nacogdoches is paying attention to weather tomorrow. And we'll see you then. Have a great night, guys. Thank you very much. Never stop chasing. Bada beep, bada bop, bada boop.
Nice. Well, that's the end of Team Dominator Sweet Timbers live stream. We stopped at Waffle House to have a bite. Let's go to Max
Study the Bruins
Velocity
down.
or Ryan Hall.
It's attempting to develop over the Folk area. So we might have a
Let's
tornado
go
trying to
to
drop.
Storm Chaser Ryan.
Can your dentures withstand the force of a golf swing? Here we have Nuvia's permanent teeth and
More storms are coming. Here's round 2 or 3 or whatever it is for Hope in Arkansas, coming through Falk right now in this area of Texas, coming up into Garland. We do not have a warning yet, but we expect we might get one here soon near as the circuit.
He's just covering. Let's go to.
And your birthday. Yeah, that was on my birthday. That was 7 months ago now, yeah.
Runner media.
Right? No. 8 months ago.
Top Gun, you were full of helpful hints.
There we go.
Well, would you? Oh, never mind.
They're in Benton, Arkansas.
see a few more people joining in. Welcome to the stream. We are currently headed west on, I believe we are on US Route 70, US Highway 70, towards Hot Springs. We've got a severe thunderstorm that's just it's really just sitting over here. We also have a flash flood threat because these storms are acting so stationary. Maybe not necessarily stationary, but they are training. They're not pushing very far east anymore. So it has led to a lot of rainfall falling over one spot. Those of you that have been subscribed to the channel for a while know we got our feet wet, literally, in chasing flood threats. So let's go Hot Springs. That's right. Feather, good to see you.
Rotation still on the stronger side of things on the.
That is why we are headed this direction. You guys can see the lightning from these cells. Not overly organized, but it is just to our west.
Across portions of Poplar Bluff and surrounding areas. This is Butler, Carter, Ripley, Stoddard, and Wayne counties in Missouri. All right. It's going to go on for 44 minutes. Heavy rain, 1-inch hail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Get ready. And Poplar Bluff and places around that like Wapello. Back down to Arkansas, where we have
a new tornado warning has been issued.
A tornado warning just issued right in line with Andy's Y'all Watch there. So this is the one that Brad was talking about. This is the one that Andy was talking about. And now we have the National Weather Service's official word here that there could be a tornado coming together. Radar indicated rotation there. This has been happening for a while, and it could continue to happen as it goes up towards Garland. So take shelter in Hempstead, Lafayette, Miller, and Nevada counties in Arkansas. They didn't extend that warning all the way up into Hope. So you don't have to take shelter for this one. And the tornado warning, well, the warning that you're in right now doesn't even expire for 42 more minutes. So just Hope, Arkansas is another place that I would just get cozy and hang out in there in that in your safe spot for the foreseeable future. Once again, I'm so... it's just a terrible situation that we're seeing here where all these people are getting hit by the storms over and over again. We're about to see a decent chunk of wind and hail get into the Bloomfield, Dexter, and Bernie area. This is going to bring about potentially considerable damage into Bloomfield, Dexter, and Bernie. That is out here in Bollinger, Butler, Stoddard, and Wayne counties in Missouri. Looks like we got a new that new replacement tornado watch is coming out. So it's not Washita down there, it's Washita, right? Gotcha. I will try to remember that. I feel like I won't do a good job because it just looks so much like Wichita. But I will try my best. A few tornadoes likely. A couple intense tornadoes possible. Over here with this new tornado watch that now goes until 4 a.m., y'all. This corridor here, Little Rock, Jonesboro, all the way up into Dyersburg, Tennessee, actually. Back towards Kilgore, Texas. Shreveport, Louisiana is included in this. 2.6 million people. Under the gun for 70-mile-per-hour winds. 2-inch hail and a few tornadoes likely. It's going to be a long night out here in Arkansas, y'all. A very long night in Arkansas. So that's the latest on that tornado watch that's going to go all the way out until 4 a.m. Central. Let's check back in on that tornado warning down here near Falk. Rotation's past Falk now. It's moving up towards Garland. It's also weakening a little bit, but we need to stay sheltered in Louisville, Garland, and Stamps. Let's check back in on our Tyler, Texas warning as well. This rotation is south and east of Tyler. We've got rotation over New Chapel Hill and Bascom right now. It's past White House. It's moving up towards Winona, Liberty City, and Gladewater.
Right now, should have eyes on this. There's multiple areas in this whole line that are circulating, so we'll just get up here and try to find a place to look and observe the storm and see if we can see anything.
All right, so Brad Arnold's going to be intercepting our Arkansas storm. If at some point you guys back there want to put him in the bottom row, he'll fit right in there. But this is a tornado warning down here in Tyler. No new developments. We just need you to stay sheltered in Gregg, Smith, and Upshur counties for the next little bit. 24 minutes to be exact. We'll tell you if that gets extended or anything. And then let's go check back in. Okay, good. No tornado warnings up here in Missouri or Illinois right now. They've allowed that. They've allowed that warning around Poplar Bluff to expire. But Poplar Bluff, the storm's just now about to hit you. So get ready for a big burst of wind here in Poplar Bluff. We do think that we're going to have some maybe 70 mile per hour winds here. Let's check out this traffic camera right here. This one might be good to put up on one of the top three because it's about to get hit by the front end of that that storm front there. We'll see if we get any strong winds here. But yeah, what you're about to see on this camera is what we can expect in downtown Poplar Bluff over the next little bit. Oops. So nothing happening right now significant, but I would say within the next couple of minutes, some extremely fast winds and maybe even some large hails about to move into the, this is specifically up here towards Hillard and Wilby on Highway 67 there. Should see a big uptick in the wind and rain here just in a few moments. And once again, this will be how quickly it happens for you as well in downtown Poplar Bluff. Also, I just want to announce another thank you to the awesome people here that are watching this. We just crossed over $80,000 raised for the Y'all Squad, y'all. I think that puts us at $30,000, close to $30,000 just today. And once again, all that's going towards helping storm victims. We've been in, go check out our social media stuff. Go follow the Y'all Squad on Facebook and Twitter. We've had truckloads of supplies delivered already to some of these places that have been hit by tornadoes. Less than 24 hours later, we've got an awesome team. We've got warehouses across the country. We've got big box trucks full of supplies. I mean, we are just absolutely, helping so many people thanks to you. So if you want to help us continue to do that, go contribute to our nonprofit organization over there at the y'allsquad.org. And seriously, thank you. That's big. So huge thank you to everybody that's chipped in over there. Poplar Bluff about to get hit here. Buckle up. It's probably not going to be your last storm of the night, unfortunately. Another new severe thunderstorm warning was just issued over here for Little River, Arkansas. Sevier County, Arkansas, McCurtain County, Oklahoma, and Bowie County, Texas. So this is a decent hailer coming out of Texas there, moving up towards Winthrop, DeQueen. So y'all get ready. That's going to be a very
deadlines looming, creative block setting in. Check out Vecteezy.com, your secret weapon for thrilling designs, Millions of vectors.
Are they on this one? No, the cell down to the south. I mean, that one down there was the only really organized one left, so. I've inclined to sit next to the giant cell tower. Is that what this is, a cell tower? Yeah. Struck. Cell tower.
Well, no, I don't know if we want to get struck. We don't want our cell service to go bye-bye.
I mean, it'd be cool to get on video, though.
That would be, yes. I'm happy to live in the Pacific Northwest. We will be crushed by an earthquake or a volcano, not worried about a tornado. Well, that was not the concern 2 weeks ago. Actually, your guys' fate was large hailstones.
Yeah.
That did not end up happening.
That didn't even happen, so it's fine.
Lamont, thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate it. Yeah, this stuff here is a total mess. That's gonna go south of 30 though, ain't it?
What? The cell right here?
Yeah.
I mean, I say if you want to go there, you kind of go down 9. I don't know what the terrain is like down 9.
That's probably not great, but this looks like another windy
2-lane highway.
Yeah, windy 2-lane highway. But hey, you know what? We've been dealing with that all day and all week long. So
it never happened. I know. It never did happen. Yeah. What radar is best to look at that? Because I don't know. It keeps switching me radars.
I can't really tell.
That's what they say. The Tornado Watch says a line of occasionally intense thunderstorms with embedded supercells will track slowly eastward across the watch area overnight. Favorable instability and shear profiles will maintain a risk for a few tornadoes. When I say several tornadoes, civilians for a high. So I guess that's for one or more. Thank you for the super sticker.
Yeah, okay guys, so we're gonna drop onto this new cell to our south right now. Not gonna make it all the way to Hot Springs. This cell has had a history of being tornado warned many times. So we're gonna see what this thing can do for us, if anything. This looks a little bit more organized than our mess back over there.
Suzanne, good to see you from the UK. Same to you, Brenda. Greetings from Canada.
us know where you're tuning in from tonight. Keep on running up those likes too. See if we can hit at least 1,000 likes on the stream, and see if we can shoot for 81,000 subscribers. Jerry, thank you so much for the Venmo. Appreciate that, very generous. And Daryl, thank you so much for the PayPal. Star Voyager, thank you for the PayPal, sorry. My bad.
Neither do I.
What? Okay, no, I'm not going that way. What the heck?
Fairplay Road.
No, I'm going. I'm sticking to the highway. I'm not going down some windy old two lanes.
Oh, no. Not sure they're going to extend the tornado warning any further north. Probably not the one to our south.
We're just going to check it out, just to check it out. Very well could be the last storm of the night. I feel like the last few days are catching up to me.
Thanks, Corey. I totally had my other earpiece in listening to music when they were talking, so I did not hear anything. Just been trying to get in front of this beautiful storm. My goodness.
Sorry it's so dim, guys. That's the reality of your headlights out here when the water it's the water on these reflective road surfaces that just totally displaces the water.
Crossing the warm front, they just tornado.
Hey, I'm Pete. I'm a YouTuber and recently hit 100k subs. Yay! My secret is Movavi Video Editor. It's so easy to make lit videos in it. So I just drop my fab overlays and LUTs. Add groovy music, cool titles, and another banger is ready. You can create amazing videos too. Try Movavi Video Editor and get your 100,000 subs.
I'm ashamed to make that new for a Klondike bar right now. I'd rather not say out loud.
Yeah, just showing the severity of the rain, or preferably some flooding, just so we can show if there's any problems on the roads out there. We'll dedicate everything to that, to this region. Tornado warning continues for Creel Springs, Pulleys Mill. That's Johnson, Union, and Williamson counties in Illinois for the next 22 minutes. Let's go back to Texas. This warning down here for Gregg, Smith, and Upshur counties is about to expire in 7 minutes. All right, so 7 minutes. Stay in that safe spot, and then hopefully we'll get a break here. Prescott, this warning is going to last for another 22 minutes. Louisville, this warning is going to last for another 22 minutes as well. And then back room, keep monitoring Brad Arnold. If anything happens with him, pull him up somewhere because he's right in front of that, near Louisville right now. How are we doing in Conway, Arkansas? There's another severe thunderstorm warning for you. Another round of heavy rain and some lightning and some winds about to move through here. So get ready for that. Nothing crazy with that one. Just another storm. Add it to the list, huh? Sikeston, you're about to get a pretty intense storm. That's the one that Brandon Kopic's on. You keep seeing the ominous cloud structures there. That's what Brandon Kopic's looking at right now as he comes up towards Sikeston. Vienna in southern Illinois, you guys are about to get a very strong storm as well. We got a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible, 70-mile-per-hour winds coming into Vienna, Illinois right now. Tornado warning continues for Union, Williamson, and Johnson counties for 20 minutes. And we're watching places like McLeansboro, West Frankfort, Broughton, Benton. This is Andy's latest Y'all Watch here. Low confidence that we might get another tornado warning at some point here. But for the most part, strong straight-line damaging winds and the potential for a tornado. That's on the table. And then the flash flood emergency continues here for Cape Girardeau. Really unfortunate situation. There's lots more rain coming up here. Catastrophic flooding could be underway. And this is what it looks like out there right now. I don't think we have I don't think we have any eyes on any actual flooding down here. But if we see anything, we will direct you there. And if you guys see anything back there, you holler. Like if I'm missing something, just holler at me. I don't know if my system's dead or not. Yeah, it might be. I'm sitting my thing on the chair in here if somebody wants to put batteries in it.
SPC and National Weather Service offices are seeing. Will I be chasing it till 4 in the morning? No, I will not. But I guess the tornado threat still exists through then.
I'll just be honest, Sony, I did not see at QLCS a line like this to give the large hail threat. Yep, we are heading towards Arkadelphia. Sound look too terrible.
No, it doesn't. I mean, since we're driving down here, it almost begs the question, do we stay in Arkadelphia? But then that also begs the question, is Arkadelphia going to get flooded out tonight?
Probably raining for several hours, yeah.
What is the speed that they have this thing moving at? Northeast at 45, I call cap.
DL thinks it's not moving northeast.
No, I don't think it's moving at 45 miles an hour. I think these storms, excuse me, are stalling.
The Oklahoma chase bill has been put on hold.
Awesome.
That means that they'll wait to review it until summer, and then at that point they'll figure out if they're going to pursue or not. It did pass the House, so it'll have to go to the Senate. But it did get put on hold.
Jeez, I guess I should be going faster. Low-key spaced out over here. We are on a flash flood warning right now. It's good that they're at least issuing those or recognizing the imminent flood threat here. Atmospheric conditions is the likely reason for
Someone posted one of Jordan's videos on Instagram.
really.
Hey Jordan, you on here?
rest. I am crashing big time. So probably not going to be going too much longer either.
Later, cheesecake.
Feels like the whole entire week is catching up to me. Just constant chasing.